Welcome
to Nerdville.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. You must be cautious.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Tier List Tuesday. This week we're going to cover all legendaries in Pokemon. That means box legendaries, mythicals, semis, all kinds of forms, and even some that might not be considered legendaries technically, and we'll cover that. So, Benfi, you excited about this one? I am.
Yeah. I mean, you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of, legendaries, but, there are a few that I, at least in terms of design, when we'll be talking about all of them, I'll be able to be fair in my ranking, I believe. We're starting with Arceus, the god of Pokemon. Yeah, I really like this horse god design, man. I'm putting A tier. That's where I'm putting it. It's really majestic, they really get like the horse right, like it's got an imposing figure, and its two legs and stuff. Gonna rain down judgments on you, I don't know. It's really cool Pokemon.
I don't like it as much as you do. I have it in, I think I would put it in B tier if it were me. It's like, it's cool, but it's not like cool enough. Like, you know what I mean? There's missing something special about it. And it's not iconic in any way to me, it's like you have one movie and that's about it.
Hey guys, so basically what's gonna happen is that if I put an A tier and Turtles puts in C tier, we'll put in B tier in between both, right? But if we have a disagreement, he's putting in B, I'm putting in A, then we'll always bring it down. That's how it's gonna happen. So it goes in B tier.
Alright.
Next we have Articuno, my favorite of the bird trio. I've always found him super elegant, gorgeous, I just love this Pokemon. S tier for me, easy S tier.
I mean, for me, I'm not a big bird fan. You know that. Yeah. I think I would put it in D tier. It's D-tier, not. Wow. Yeah, for me, it's below average. It's cool, but it's simple, and I think it feeds off the nostalgia more than actually its design necessarily.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just really like this ice bird. Always have. Azelf, you go ahead and take that.
All right, Azelf. I love playing Azelf. You know that how much I love playing Azelf. But in terms of design, I have it in D tier as well. It's cool, but it's a bit below average. Like the theme is nice, but nothing special.
D-tier, yeah. Probably, I put it in C tier. I'm not a big fan of these, the Lake Trio, but I think Azelf is a cut above the rest for me, so I just put it in C tier. Putting a D, we're bringing it down.
I win. It's my tier list.
Celebi for me, A tier. Love it. I love Celebi. The only new clone I enjoy,
I like Celebi, but for me it's average. I would put it C tier if it were me. I think B tier is.
Yep. Cobalion, easy F tier for me. Hate this Pokemon, always have. Yep.
I agree. Nothing to say. It's ugly. I agree. F tier.
I don't think it's that ugly necessarily, but there's something about these legendary trios that just bother. It's because they attempted to do dogs again, and it's hard to beat the original legendary dogs because they're so freaking cool, right?
They did two in that gen as well. They have the genies on top of it, which doesn't help. They have the genies
as well, yeah. And I don't like the genies either. Anyway, we'll get to that. So Cosmoem, again for me it's another F tier. I don't get it.
I agree.
I don't really get it.
I agree. I don't get it. S tier. S tier.
Yeah.
S tier.
Cosmo,
for sure, S tier.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that I don't know, he's kind of cute and stuff, but that's about it for me. And legendaries are a bit more than that for me than just cute.
Well,
I put it in E tier.
I have the exact opposite of it. I love the cuteness of it. You don't see it too much in legendaries, not in like a baby stage in a way. And so I put it in C. I would put it in C tier if it were me.
So D tier. D tier. All right, Cresselia. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make it simple. It's defining for me of D tier. It's below average. It's not
exactly
terrible,
where I placed
but
it.
it screams D tier.
Yeah.
And this is not competitive format. We're not talking about in the
Yeah.
game, like when you play them. We're just
Just
talking about design.
what we personally think about the design, right? Like how we personally feel about the Pokemon maybe as well goes a bit in there. And as for its opposite, Darkrai, I think we can both agree and put it in S tier.
S tier. It's iconic. It's super cool.
So cool,
like,
man. Did you just think of Tobias immediately? That fight, you know, like.
First, immediately. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, you think Darkrai, you think Tobias. I mean, if you're a real fan, you know, like. Yeah, Darkrai. Sure. Self-explanatory. Darkrai attack form. Sorry, Deoxys attack form.
Deoxys attack. I really like it. I find it cool. It does have a little bit of flair. I would put it in A tier.
I put it in B. I put it in B because I prefer the speed. I much prefer the speed form.
Oh, I see. Okay. Everybody has their preference on Deoxys.
Yeah,
anyway,
for sure.
so.
It's gonna vary from person to person. So yeah, B tier then. The defense form.
Let's
go
to
ahead.
defend. It's gonna be perfectly defense for D tier. I like the concept of it, but I don't think they delivered necessarily. It's just a bulky, not great version, I think, compared to the other three that you can have.
Yeah, I put it straight in the middle in C tier. I don't mind it. I don't find it ugly. I don't like find it underwhelming a bit like Cresselia. I just, you know, I think it fits the role. It still looks like Deoxys. You know, yeah, I put it in C tier, but yeah, you put in D, so let's go to D. As I said before, for me, Deoxys speed A tier. Very sleek design. It just fits perfectly. The black and the orange and the blue mix well together, you know.
I understand, but for me, it's personally, I think it's just a worse version of the attack form. So I would put it in C tier. I think it's like
okay.
Like you would say about defense. It's all right. It's all right.
So B tier then.
B tier.
And as for regular Deoxys, where do you have him?
S tier.
Oh, you put him in S tier? I put him in B tier.
Iconic, so cool with the hands. I mean,
I like it. I like it less than the speed form, and the I think the attack form too. No. I have them. I think I'd have them the same. Yeah. So A tier.
Alright.
Dialga.
I mean, you know my answer for that one. By the way, this is my favorite legendary, so S tier, no questions asked.
And yeah, for me, it's a tier. An A tier for me. Go ahead and explain why he's S tier for you. Sorry, I cut you off.
I mean, it's just my favorite. He's just my favorite. He's so cool. The shiny is amazing. The regular version is amazing. Love his signature move. It's just, I love Dialga. But I understand if you want to put it. Like, we had to put it in A tier because that's the rules. But no favorite.
I like Dialga a lot. And I also have a problem with wanting to play legendaries during my playthrough. Because I know, like, in the lore, right, they're like basically gods who create content, right? I have trouble playing it, but fuck, like, Dialga, I played that guy in the roar of time, you know? Even though it's not a good move, it just, you know, sounds really cool and intimidating. But yeah, I don't like them as much as my other S tier picks, you know, like.
Oh, that's Mega Diancie.
I have it F tier.
Oh, you have Mega Diancie in F tier? I like it. I like its elegance. I like that they developed on the Pokemon from the Mega. I would have it in B tier.
B tier, wow. So D. D tier, alright.
So regular
what about
Diancie,
regular Diancie? Yeah.
I would have it C tier. It's cute. It's nice. I think it's better than the Cresselia, but nothing special.
I have it F tier. I just, you know, I think a bit like Cosmeum, I just don't really like him, you know. It's E tier if we're bringing it down. But yeah, that's where I put him. My favorite of the 3 legendary dogs, Entei, for me, easy S tier.
Yeah, that's just bias. He's really cool.
If that is what you wish. For those who know, you know. You know if you know.
I mean, I would have it B tier. I really like it. It's just something's missing to make it just a little bit better and not epic. You know,
I don't know,
it's just
man.
missing a
Lion
I don't know.
dog, you know, eruption.
I love that trio. I think they're all great, but
the best
you know,
ones. The best ones.
But I would have it B tier. So I think
Fair
we
enough,
should
so
put it in A.
A tier, yeah. What's his Genesect? E tier for me.
I have it E tier too.
Just you know, I'm not a big fan.
It's not the worst, but it's not. It doesn't deserve to be high. It doesn't deserve F, but it doesn't deserve more than basically.
Yeah. Regular Giratina, I have it B tier. It's very cool. 666. You know what I mean? Like, but
I agree.
We'll get to it. But you know, the other Giratina, right? Like, where do you put it?
I agree. B tier as well.
B tier as
It's
well.
really
Okay,
cool.
okay.
Oh.
And did you put the what is it, Giratina S
Origin form.
Origin form, yeah, there you go. A
I put
tier
it
for
A
me.
tier. I put it A tier as well.
Yeah, nice. We agree on that. Primal Coyote, like, okay, so I feel like Primal Groudon is a bit cooler than Groudon, but not by much. But and we'll get to that as well. But I feel like Kyogre, it has a bigger impact. You know what I mean? So I'll put them in the same for me. It's be A and A for both of them. I think they're both cool. You know, like,
I would put him in B. I think they're
both
cool,
in
but
B?
not. Yeah, both in V. I agree with you, and I think we can do Kyogre and the Origin form at the same time since it's a little bit further.
I think
and
I would. Oh, go ahead. You first, yeah.
I would put them in B as well. I think they're as cool as the Groudons, but not, you know, nothing that takes them over the top.
I think I would put, for me anyways, I would put regular, because I put them both in A. I'd put regular Kyogre in B, and then, you know, I'd put Primal Kyogre in A with regular Groudon and Primal Groudon. I don't know why I prefer, they're not that different. Maybe it's the drawing, I don't know. Like, there's something about Primal Kyogre that I just prefer to regular Kyogre, you know, by a good amount. I don't know. Weird.
I guess just those Atlantis vibes. If
Maybe,
you've seen
yeah.
the Disney movie.
Maybe.
You know,
yeah, you're right about that, I think.
Alright. T-Tran.
Not really a legendary,
E,
but let's do it anyways.
It's E for me. It's
E? I put it
great
G.
competitive Pokemon.
E.
It's a great competitive Pokemon. It's ugly. It's just like
I don't find
great
it ugly.
typing.
I find it intimidating, you know. I find it badass a bit, but I agree, it's not the best design.
all right. Ho ho. Let's get to ho ho.
Easy for me, easy S tier. The God Phoenix,
no.
Rebirth Flame, you know what I mean?
I disagree. I would put it
Sacred
B tier.
Fire.
I think.
You put it
I
B
think
tier?
it's
Wow.
Yeah, B tier.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, B tier.
No, okay, so A. Why do you put in B tier? Curious.
It's not my. First of all, I like Lugia more than Ho-Ho, so it's hard to put him in S tier. Second, it's really cool, but it never did it for me. I was never, you know.
Okay.
I never, you know, really enjoyed the Pokemon more than that. It's really cool. It's better than average, but it's not, you know.
I mean, why don't we just skip to Lugia straight away since he's here, you know? They're doing Ho-Oh.
I mean, I would have Lugia in A, not even S.
I would have him in
Lugia,
S as well. Same as Ho-Oh.
Wow. Wow, you love those Gen 2.
I love Gen 2 Legendaries, man. For me, they really hit quite well there. They cooked with Gen 2, bro. But yeah, A tier. I don't know, like the dragon, water, you know, he's not dragon, but you know what I mean? Like, the aggressive, design.
The fact that he's not a water type is baffling.
Huh?
That he's not a water type is baffling.
Yeah, it is baffling. I've never understood really the psychic type, especially for, you know, for Lugia.
You didn't have to give him flying. You didn't even have to really give it flying. You could have just went water psychic.
And the hand wings, man. The hand wings. Lugia is so cool.
I wish the shiny was slightly better, but...
Oh, we got Lugia XD, man.
That is true. That is true. Alright, let's get to Hoopa. Oh my god, Hoopa. I'm so biased about Hoopa. I love Hoopa, but not for because of necessarily the movies or anything. It's more because I love Pokemon Unite, for those who know what that game is, and I love playing Hoopa in there, so it made me appreciate the Pokemon even more. And I would have Hoopa Unbound like B tier. It's really cool, giant, all the rings, the idea, like I really like it.
I guess
They
we have
actually
our
tried
first
something.
C tier then, because for me he's D tier. Ugh, like he's all right. Like I like the teleporting, you know, fists through the hoop shit, but I don't know, just not a big fan.
All right, so regular Hoopa, I have it C tier, just right below.
Me too.
Okay, so let's go. Easy one.
He's
All right, Jirachi.
Jirachi for me, he's a B tier. He's cool. Like I like his. He's at least the second best Mew clone, I'd say. The second best.
I like him more. I like him the best of the Mew clones, and I have it in A tier.
A tier, okay. Well, I guess he stays in B tier then.
Yes, sir.
Keldeo, wanna give it a go?
Oh, you can put both forms, and it's both going in F.
Oh wow!
No, I'm
really?
joking. No, I'm joking. It's going in E though. It's going in E. It's not the worst of the worst, but for me, it's just.
So
not
which
good.
one is going in E? Because I have both of mine in separate. Like I know for a fact that I'm gonna put them in separate tiers. Which of yours is E? Both.
Both.
Okay.
Both are E.
So for what is it, like Keldeo sword form or something like that? I forget what the name is, because Gen 5 is a complete haze to me.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's how much I love the
whatever
Pokemon.
you know this is, I think it's B tier. I just think out of all of the fake legendary dogs, I think that Keldeo has something to him that just, you know, makes him look cooler. I put it in E, you put it in E, a B, you put it in E, so it's a D. And Keldeo regular, I think I put him in C, so it would be D as well.
Alright. Do you wanna clump all those Kyurems together?
Yeah, let's. Well,
Right.
they are all together. Kyurem Black and Kyurem I have in the same tier. I'll have them in A. I think Kyurem Black is an improvement on Zekrom, like by quite a bit, and Kyurem himself I find really cool. While as Kyurem White, I just, you know, meh, like a C tier for me.
Alright, I don't like this legendary whatsoever.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think I would have Kyurem White and Kyurem Black, because I don't see much of a difference. Like, it's, for me, they're as cool as each other, and I would have them both in D tier, and then I would have Kyurem in E. I really hate the design of it, and I've never enjoyed that Pokemon.
So sorry, could you repeat that?
So Kyurem Black, Kyurem White in B tier, and
B tier,
Kyurem in E.
And Kyurem in E. Wow. So C tier. Okay. So Kyurem Black stays B, Kyurem White C, Kyurem C. Okay. So Landorus, Therian form. That's a D for me. Like, ugh.
I have it in E. I
E?
don't like it. It's just not creative whatsoever. I like his genie form a little bit better, that I would put in D.
Oh, I
At least
put all
it's a
of
genie.
the genies in E. That's where I'm putting them, man.
Not as
They're all
much
the
hate
same
for
to
them
me.
as you
Like,
do.
they just have different colors.
Alright, Latios. I mean, I put both of the Latios forms, Megas, in E because it's just lack of creativity for me.
I
You
put
just
it,
make them a little bit bigger and just purple.
I'd put them both in D probably, so E. Then it makes sense to me. What about Latias? Regular Latias.
I would put it C tier. I think it's good. It's good. It's cute. It's average. Nothing more, nothing less.
I like it quite a bit. I put it in my, like, I would put it myself for myself in B tier.
So C.
Yep. And
as
Latios is one of my favorite semis. I'd have him A.
I would have him in C as well.
Oh
For
yeah,
both of them.
really?
They're-
Like that aerodynamic vibe doesn't get it for you? You don't get that? Like, you don't find it interesting?
No,
Okay.
I was never
B tier.
really attached to those.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Nala. C for me.
I would have it in B.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah. That shiny though.
Yeah, it's too many flash. It's too much flashiness for me. So Galio is a bit more tame for some reason for me. I don't know. I think that, but
okay, Magirna.
Easy F tier for me.
Okay, I put it in D tier. I like mechs, but it's not, you know, good enough. Pushed enough, but I like the concept of it. Yeah, it's a cute little bunny.
You said D tier?
D tier, yeah.
Okay, so E tier then.
Alright.
Manaphy always hated him.
I would put it in... Did you put it in F?
No, not that much. He's kind of cute. I put it in E.
I would agree. I think it's cute, but nothing special.
And as for the second Manaphy, it's the same thing.
I put it in E. I just thought Manaphy was enough. They didn't have to go with Fiona. I don't understand why they did that choice.
I didn't even know its name because it's just irrelevant to me. Marshadow?
Marshadow. I guess that's a star form, or
I mean, I put them both together. They're the same for me. I like it a lot. I think as for a cute legendary, I think it really hits hard. And no pun, because it's just, you know, a fighting type as well. And ghost type, I think that's really cool. Fighting ghost, right? That's a really cool typing, at least thematically, right? I don't know, it's really cool. It comes out of the shadow, fucks you over, you know. I think it's a cool Pokemon. B tier for me.
I didn't like it. I would put it in E tier for both of them. Just, I feel like they just added one for the sake of adding one. Like there was no value to it, and it's like, okay, it's cool, but then it just never, like, for me, no connection to it. The movie was no, so I would put it in E tier.
Right, E tier. Melmetal, I put an F tier. This ain't a legendary.
I put it in E, actually.
I mean, it's not
like
legendary.
I kind of like it. I know,
whether I like it or not, it's irrelevant because it's not legendary, so it's going in F tier for me.
I mean, it stays there anyways, even if I put it in D. So. All right, let's get to Meloetta. I hate Meloetta's design. I hate the Pokemon. It's F tier.
Yep, both.
No.
Agreed.
All right, Lil Melmetal. For the same reason as Cosmog, I put it C tier.
Well, for the same reason as Melmetal, it goes F tier.
So bump it up to E, my friend.
All right.
All right, Mesprit. E. It's the worst of the three, for sure.
I have it in D. I prefer it to the other one. Uxie, is that it?
Oh, you don't like Uxie? Interesting.
No, I don't like it.
I think I need to go in E, my friend.
Oh, E. My bad.
Yeah,
Mew. Easy. Okay, I'm putting it here because I have to move it up because it's going in S tier.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, if you don't know why Mew is S tier, maybe you should press pause, like look up some Mew scenes, look how cute he is, how awesome he is, how strong he is, and then come back to the tier list and press play. Right? Am I right?
I have nothing else to add to that. I agree with you.
He's the Pokemon Jesus, man. He's Pokemon Jesus.
All right, the Mega Mewtwo's.
Ugh. So dude, Mega Mewtwo X. I hate this mon because it's the opposite of what the Mega should be, which is what Mega Y is. So I put it in D tier.
I put it in E tier. It's ugly. I don't like it. All right, and as for Y.
Yeah, go ahead.
I put it in E tier as well.
I
understand what they were trying to. I don't like it. I just rather have a regular Mewtwo. Wow.
Because it's him getting closer to what Mew is, right? Like he looks more and more like Mew. It makes sense. Like the stronger he gets, the more he gets to.
I know. I don't like it. For me, he's become more of a Deoxys. I think he's closer to Deoxys than to Mew.
I don't
That's
know,
just
like
my
he's
opinion.
smaller, he's more sleek. Like I really like that design. I think it's really cool. Where do you put him? E tier?
E tier.
So C
I don't
tier?
like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you two, I think we
All
both
right.
agree, right?
Yeah, S. I love you too.
S tier.
Like
The movie, Mewtwo himself, you know, the design, the Frieza kind of vibes, you know.
For sure. I mean,
Great mon. Great mon.
all right.
My least favorite of the
Moltres.
trio. Go ahead.
I see them the same way, so I put it in D tier.
I put in C. I was a bit more nice than you.
I'm not a big fan of that trio.
Yeah, I know.
It's unfortunate.
F tier.
Oh, it's
Both of them.
F tier. Oh, I have them both in C. Actually, I like them. I like
really?
their
I
design.
really
Yeah, I
don't like
just
what they
do.
did. Like this is like
I
at
don't
least
know.
Kieran Black and White kind of looked cool, right? For me, this was like a big
you-
step down.
You see, I see it the other way. I'd rather have that than Kieran Black and White. Like,
Gross.
well, I would say the same about you.
Yeah, of
Rose.
course, of course. So E tier. Yeah.
Did
E
you have
tier.
an
Yeah,
F?
yeah.
Oh my god, crazy that it's going easier.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
good riddance. Ultra Necrozma I find kind of cool.
I have it in E tier.
I have
It's
an E.
not
I have
cool.
it in C.
Bruh. How could you not like the I don't understand you.
I don't know. I think this
It's just-
cool dragon
yeah.
light god
Yeah,
is way
it's
cooler
just because
than
you
these
like
ugly black emo versions of the ones we have. You know.
Bruh, I don't know. For me, it's just a Digimon, but worse. Like, I don't know
Not
what they're
really.
doing.
Not really. It looks.
It's
I don't think
E
it looks like
tier,
a
bro.
Digimon. So you put it
know
E
it.
tier, so it's E tier. No, it's D tier.
Ugh,
Here.
disgusting.
Necrozma.
Necrozma,
I think
E tier.
Necrozma's kind of cool.
E tier. E tier.
I put
It's
him B
E
tier. I like Necrozma. I think he's kind of cool. He doesn't really look like a Pokemon. Like, I'll give you that. But I don't know. There's something about the whole prism thing that I find kind of cool. I don't know why.
I don't like it. It's
So
the
where did
same
you
as
put
Ultra
it? E tier?
Necrozma.
Oh,
E tier.
yes.
E tier.
Okay, okay.
To
So
D.
D. Palkia. Go ahead. This is your gen.
Well, I mean, I think it's C tier. It's good. It's average, but it's not Dialga.
We agree. We agree. I just really like its move, Spatio Rift. You know, it sounds cool. Dimension Slash. You know.
All right, Raikou next.
Oof.
I think it's the same as Entei for me. It's B tier. It's cool. It's not the coolest or the best, but I like Raikou.
It's tough for me. I'm hesitating between S and A. Because Raikou's so cool, you know. You know what? I'll put it in A. Put it in A because I do think it's a bit similar to Entei, just less cool, right? Like that's
So
right.
B tier.
That's right. That's where I put it. So so B tier in the end, right?
Yeah. All right, Mega Rayquaza. I'm
S.
gonna be honest. No. It's just an uglier version of Rayquaza. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't
And
agree with that.
I would have it C tier. It's cool, but it's not as cool as Rayquaza, and I would have it C tier.
I would definitely have it S. I think this is one of the coolest megas ever done. It goes more into the Chinese dragon thing with the little energy things coming out of certain of its horns. I just think it looks really cool, and the blades it has on its jaw, draconic ascent. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, for me it's S tier. Where did you say you put C? Oh,
C.
B tier. Oh
No,
oh wait, I put Mew done. Mewtwo done. Yeah. My bad. And Rayquaza, we both agree to S.
Yeah. I think I build up to that saying it's not as good. For sure, S. Okay, Regis. It's just a disappointing. For me, it's like the most disappointing one out of all of them. I would have it in E tier.
E tier? I have a D, I think. Yeah. Yeah, D tier. Yeah, D tier. So E?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you have Regigigas?
I have a D tier. Because I think it's better than Regice, but it's not.
And I have it E tier.
Because
I think it's oogly. I think it's oogly.
Alright. Regirock. I have it in D tier as well.
Yeah,
it's
I have
cool,
it in D tier
but it's
too.
not. Okay. And our
Cool.
last one, like the last of that for Registeel, I have it C tier. I think it's the coolest out of all of them.
Same here. It's the coolest of the three,
sure.
definitely. Out of the 5, even, I think. I don't like the Reggies that much. Actually, maybe Regieleki I prefer. I don't know. But I don't know. These legendaries aren't really my thing. Anyways. Reshiram.
Alright. Reshiram.
C tier. He's mid.
I would have it E tier. I don't like Reshiram.
E tier?
Yeah.
So D.
D.
Okay. Shaman.
Shaman Sky.
The Shaman Sky. Yeah, my bad.
I would have it. I like I understand the concept, but Shaman is so cute to begin with, and I would put it E tier.
You put Shaman Sky E tier?
Yeah.
I put it B tier. I think it looks cool.
So D.
Yeah, I'm not. Let's do Shaman right now because I'm not a big fan of Shaman. I put it C tier.
I put it C tier too. I think it's cute. It's good. Yeah.
And I like, again, I don't have attachments to Shaman. Like, I probably had him. I don't remember doing the event though. You know, like I have no attachment to this Pokemon. He's just a cute little ball fur, right? Flower. Sivali F tier. He's not a legendary. So I will not be ranking
like
him.
Its design. I don't like its design anyways.
I like its design. I'd put it like, if it was just a Pokemon rank, I don't know, it'd probably be like a B tier for me. I think it's a cool design. I just don't like it's not legendary.
Well, I put it in F tier anyways for my dislike of it.
Fine.
Alright, Suicune. Your brother's favorite.
And I think the second best out of the dogs, but still, like, it belongs in S tier for me. Like this Pokemon is just beautiful. There's no other description for it. It's beautiful. It's badass. It's the color scheme is awesome. The crystal on its head, everything about Suicune is awesome. It's not my favorite of the dogs, but you know.
But I think it's B tier. I think they're all B tier. I think they're great, but not special.
That's shocking.
They're good.
You've hurt my feelings.
I'm
A tier.
I'm a tough grader apparently compared to you today.
No, you're not a big fan of semis, I think, mostly.
No. I like my box legendaries more, for sure.
I prefer the semis more generally.
All right, Tapu Bulu. For me, it's B tier. It's not the best Tapu, but I like Tapu Bulu. I just like the Tapus just in general.
For me, it's E tier.
So D.
I just don't like the design that much. Kind of makes sense. I just don't vibe with it.
No, I
much prefer Tapu Fini.
I have Tapu Fini on the same level. I like them both at B tier.
B tier, yeah, I put him in B tier. Tapu Fini.
The best one of them all.
Tapu Koko. Or Tapu Koko.
And that's, I think it's A tier.
Yep, exactly where I put it too. Very cool Pokemon. Yeah, one of the best semi-legendaries apart from the dogs. Like, he looks really good.
All right, Tapu Lele, probably the worst out of them all. I would have her in C tier. Still nice. I like it. I think it's for the typing and the concept, and it's still very cute.
I'd have it in D tier.
I could see it. I could see it.
Same as
Borderline.
Bulu, I just don't like him.
That
Well,
makes
it's not
sense.
I don't like him. It's just, I like the design, kind of. It fits with the whole vibe. Just not a big fan of it, right? Like with all these other guys, kind of.
Alright.
Terrakion.
Terrakion. What would you have him since you hate that?
C. He's the coolest out of
Oh,
them.
you haven't seen?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I
would
put
have him in
Keldeo and
D.
C as well. So yeah, I think Keldeo, Terrakion are about the same. What did you say?
I would have him in D.
In D?
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Not
cool.
really. It's below average.
Tornadus T.
The others-
Sorry. Thunderous T.
Thunderous T.
Not too sure.
E tier.
E tier.
I think
for
it's
you?
easier. It's not great.
B for me. I think I put it B. Where did you put it?
E.
E. Okay, so D. Right. And Thunderous, base Thunderous, I think is like
I
E tier.
have it in D. I like. At least I like that they stayed on their genie.
Yeah, I hate
concept.
that. I absolutely hate it. They all look the same. At least the
I
theory
could
forms
see.
look somewhat different, you know.
I understand. I like it the other way better.
Fair enough. Tornadus T. I actually think he's pretty cool. I like him. I put a B tier, same as
I would have him C tier. I think
C tier?
it's cool, but nothing special. So for me, they're special, very special, and then like elite.
and same Tornadus for me, E tier, same as the other three.
I think I put D as well. I just clumped them all in that tier.
All of the same. Type Null, same as Silvally, F tier.
I agree. F tier.
It's not that I don't like it. I think it's a cool design. The mask and stuff. It's just yeah, it's not legendary. Uxie,
Alright.
E tier for me.
I would have it
where'd I put
actually
it? Oh, there it
C
is.
tier.
C tier.
C tier. This is my favorite one. I think I like the big brain. Should have supposed that. The nonchalant, that one. Victini.
For victory, S. No, I'm kidding.
I think it's. I would put him in C.
I put him in D. I like his move. I think that's the only thing I like about him.
He's cute.
Eh.
I don't know. He's an average one. I think he's just as cute as like Shaman or something like that, you know.
No, I don't think he's as cute as Shaman. Virizion, E tier.
I agree.
He's a bit
It's-
cooler than Cobalion, but yeah,
Not that much more.
not that much more. Just a bit
Okay.
cooler, bit more elegant, you know.
Alright, Volcanion. I hate that Pokemon. I don't like that they made him, and I would put him E tier.
I put him E tier as well. Let's go. Agreement. Agreement.
It's been a while.
Xerneas. You know what? I actually think Xerneas is kind of cool. And let me tell you, I just like the whole deer into the tree thing with the antlers. You know, like I think that's a really cool idea. And he is, you know, he looks quite good as a Pokemon. I'd have to say, a bit odd, but I think he's he's cool. I don't know how to explain it better.
I see what you mean.
You know,
I
the
can't find
Yggdrasil
him.
tree
Okay.
kind of thing.
I think he's like cool. Like I like the concept and everything. I just think he's average, so I would put him C tier.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yveltal.
I mean,
A.
oh, you have him in A?
I have him in A, yeah.
I have him in S. I love Yveltal.
Oh, you have
So
him in
cool.
S? Okay, wow.
Uh,
No, I have him in A. I think he's cool, but you know, he's not as cool as those other guys for me. Yeah. Not much to say else than that for me. He's just cool, his move's cool, you know, like his shiny's cool.
Ah, it's just shiny. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Alright, Solgaleo.
Solgaleo. A tier. Ash's first legendary. Let's go.
I mean, for me, he's B tier.
What'd you say?
He's not the coolest, but he's pretty cool. I think he's. I put him in B tier.
Yeah, I mean, I have more. It's funny enough because I did watch some of the Sun and Moon anime on and off, right? And I mean, Solgaleo, he's with us for a long time. Like, not for a long time, but I mean, at least the Cosmog into Solgaleo, right? Like, and he's one of Ash's partners. You know, I like it. Solgaleo, he's very cool. But you put a B tier, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Zapdos, another bird that you hate on.
Yes, it's D tier. It's below average.
D tier. I put it A tier, man. Cause I love me some Zapdos.
Yeah, just for your annoyance.
The Thunder Chicken, bro.
Just your annoyance and competitive. Drop it down to that C tier where it looks better.
Zekrom.
I have it E tier.
You have it what? D tier? I put it same as Reshiram. I put it C.
Yeah. I have it in E. So
you have it in E?
D-tier.
Okay, so D, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just Zekrom. You're just mid, you know. Zeraora, I think he's a really cool semi. I think he's not one of my favorites maybe, but I always found him very cool design.
Wow, A. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan when they add those kind of Pokemon, and I would put it in like
Volcanion and like
I'm just not. Just feels like add-ons are not necessary. Marshadow was the same thing. Yeah, I would have it in D tier. It's not like the worst, but it's not.
Fair enough, I get it. I kind of like the Zygarde 10% form more than the others. Not gonna lie.
Interesting.
I have him in B tier, the Zygarde 10%.
I would have him in D. I think
you really don't like the semi look.
Yeah, it's just it's fine, but not fine enough. Yeah.
Zygarde complete. Optimus. What about you? Where do you have him?
I love Optimus Prime, as I call him. So I would have him A tier. Just love it.
I have him in E tier.
My gun. Wow. So C.
So C. Yeah.
All right.
I prefer Zygarde. I prefer regular Zygarde.
Really?
I put him in B tier. Yeah.
Okay, I really don't like regular Zygarde, and I put him in F tier.
I don't know, like, I like the whole slug vibe. It's daring for a legendary, and he looks cool still. Like, I don't know.
For me, it's just an ugly Cobra.
The D tier, yeah. Zacian sword form, meh.
I don't like Zacian at all.
Zacian sword form for me, he's mid. D tier.
I would have him in E. I don't like him.
You don't like him because of Unite.
I don't like him just in general. I never liked him.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he's kind of cool. He got the sword thing. I just don't get the god impression from him, you know, like the other box legendaries.
I just don't like it. It's a dog with swords. It doesn't feel like a legendary. Legend doesn't really. Like, I'd rather have a Zamazenta.
E? So E for you?
Yeah, E.
So D. Zamazenta shield form.
I like it. I put it in C tier.
I put it in D tier. I don't like it. I prefer the normal one.
Shocking.
Who looks fucking awesome. Regular Zamazenta, man. That wolf. You see that wolf in the wild, man. You're scared. You see the other weird looking one. You think like, I don't know. Maybe you can pet it, you know. But you ain't petting Zamazenta. Look at that thing. Look at it, bro.
I like it. What are you talking about? Zamazenta is like a D tier Pokemon.
What?
Regular Zamazenta.
I love regular Zamazenta. I put him A tier, man. I think regular Zamazenta is like the coolest wolf Pokemon they've done. Like the legendary dogs aside, right? Like this thing. Oh,
I mean,
I don't know. I
I'd
really
rather
like
have
it.
the shield form, but like I have an Endear. It's
In
below
D tier.
average for me.
Okay. I hate the shield form.
It's a C.
Let's see, yeah.
I really like it. So
Regularization.
regularization. It's F tier.
I have a D. So E.
It's just ugly. All right.
Gross
that double
hand.
monster.
Let's just call it
double
gross
F.
hand.
Yeah, gross hand and thing
F.
that became the gross hand. Both in S and F tier. Just ugly.
I
don't like
have what's his name?
Eternatus.
I have Eternatus in E, regular Eternatus.
Well,
But you put him in F, so F anyways.
All
What's this
right,
Pokemon?
now time for Calyrex. I do not like Calyrex at all, and I would put it in an F tier with all this.
I actually do like Calyrex. I think the design is interesting, and he's kind of cute. I put it in B tier. You put it in F, so D tier. Oh, Cubfu! Cubfu!
Cubfu,
Oh.
cute. I put it the same as Cosmog and who else was? Oh, the little Metal. I put him in C tier.
I put him in B.
Cute. All right.
I think he's just really cute. See ya.
Alright.
Both are Shifus.
I don't like Urshifu. I have both of them in E tier.
I have it in B. I have both of them in B.
They're both in D.
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I like the bear, Kung Fu bears.
Yeah, you
Pretty
love
cool.
bears. You like bears.
I like bears,
that's
so
why.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, Zarude. I like Zarude. He's cool. I would put it C tier. I think he's just cool.
I think I put it B. So yeah, just again, yeah, like you said, cool. He's got a really cool design.
All right, that's where we're gonna differ a little bit, I think, on those guys. So I enjoyed them a little bit more than even the original trio. So let me know where would you put Articuno?
A.
A? Wow. Oh, that's true. You really like him. I haven't.
Yeah, I put regular Articuno in S, right? If you remember, so.
True. That is true. I put it in D with like all the other. It's not my favorite. Yeah.
So A, D, so C. Yeah, C.
C. All right. So the Galarian Zapdos, I like him more. I put it in C tier. I find it cool.
For me, it's an E tier.
So D.
I really hate it. I don't hate it. It kind of looks cool. Like I don't hate it more than these guys, but I mean, doesn't do it for me.
All right. Galarian Moltres, I like it. I like it a lot. There's something about red and black. I
It's
put
not
it
really
also in
red,
C
but-
tier.
Or of a
Or
magenta.
Okay.
Wait, where do you have it? Sorry.
I have it in C. I think
C.
it's cool, but not on the same level as the others.
Like the other one, I have it in A. Very
B
cool
tier.
design. Just really like it much more than actually the original. It's the only one that I prefer to the original.
That makes sense. Moltres is not the best.
No, I'm not a big fan of Moltres.
All right, the Reggie Draco. I have it C tier. I like it. I don't know. I like the Munch, I guess.
Me, I have a D tier. Like, I don't like that it has a Charizard design head on one side when it's a more ancient Pokemon than Charizard. Doesn't make sense. I just don't like it. But it's not like ugly, so D.
All right, Reggie Alecki. I have it C as well. I like them just as much as Reggie still.
I think I'd put it B. B for me makes sense. I prefer him a bit maybe to Reggie. I was thinking about it earlier, but I think I do. Yeah, I prefer him. So C.
Well, I think you gotta drop him down. Yeah. All right, the Gigantamax. I put both of them in F just because I don't want to count them, honestly.
I put them both in
Same
F
for the
because I don't like them.
Even then, I'm not the biggest fan, and same for the metal one. I put it F.
Yeah, same
right
here.
after.
And I'm actually putting every single one of the horses in F for me personally, just in advance for you to. I really don't like either of the horses. I find them awkward, weird. I prefer Mudsdale by far and Rapidash by far. I don't know what they decided in Arceus. Like, just these horses don't do it. And the Calyrex on the horse. Don't make me laugh. Like, ridiculous. I hate them all.
I agree. I agree with you. I'm not a big fan. I put them in F tier as well.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And as for the Arceus Dialga Pocket Mix, I put them in F as well. I did not like that. I like the originals better. I don't know why they did that weird mix
so
in Arceus.
I like the Dialga Arceus. I like him. I put him in C. Where did you put it? F?
F. Yeah, so E.
I think he's kind of cool. As for the other one, he's just ugly.
No.
And
Well,
I know you love turtles,
well.
but both of those guys are going into F tier for me, bro.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a crazy disagreement. Okay. The genie form, I agree with you, is F. You know, I'm objective. But the other one is a floating cutie patootie of a turtle, and it deserves S tier.
It looks like I don't know, like this weird, you know. He's got these limbs poking out of the cloud, and he's got a poop on his back. You know, like.
No, I disagree. It's super cute. Lots of love, and it's S tier.
S tier, wow. So D tier.
So it deserves C tier.
Oh, C tier. This thing really. Oh, gross.
Yeah. Deserving. All right. Koraidon and Miraidon.
Oh my god.
I put them both in D. I think they're below average. I wasn't, big into them.
I think they're kind of cool. I think Koraidon is above average. Actually, I think I put him in. I'm not putting him in C. Well, I could. I'm putting him in. I put him in B. Where did you put him? D.
D.
So C.
Both of them.
And Miraidon, I put him a bit lower. I think I put him the tier below, so it's D, right? Like where you put him.
Yeah. All right.
I love the fish. I just think the design is so cool. The firefish. I don't know. This is an automatic A tier for me. I'm not kidding.
I have it in B.
Have it in B. Oh wow, you like it too. Then you don't like semis, so that's saying something. Damn.
Yeah, it's just I saw it and I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. I don't know what else
so
you
cool.
want to say.
It's just really cool. After it's not like the cream of the crop, right? Mian Chao, I like the idea, and I put it in C tier. I think it's pretty cool and not on the same as the goldfish, but just a little bit below.
Yeah, I put it in B, so I'm fine with C. I don't mind. It's like, I don't know why this thing is bugging out. Yeah, so C is totally fine for me. I don't really. It's cool, like you said, but not as cool as the fish.
Sure.
I don't like these things. I like the snail a bit more than whatever this is.
I like them just as much.
Huh?
It's Tinglu, and I don't remember the snail.
So where would you put them?
I put them both in D tier.
D tier. I put this one in F.
So E.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Tinglu, little moose.
This thing's supposed to be a moose?
No, the other one is supposed to be a moose. This is supposed to be a slug.
No, this one, yeah, slug. That we were talking about. This one's supposed to be a moose, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really?
Look at it. It's majestic.
It's majestic, right? The snail I put C tier. I think it looks cool. Not as cool as like Macargo, but I think it looks cool.
I think it's below average. I have it in D tier.
D tier? Yeah, that's fair with me.
All right. Let's be honest.
The definition of mid. C tier. Kinda cool.
disagree. S tier. Beautiful.
S-tier.
Love it.
I mean, it is a turtle, you know, like.
It has nothing to do. It's so shiny, bro.
All right,
It's a turtle and it's a bling bling.
The B tier.
It's a turtle and it's bling. Oh, this is such a shame that it's in B tier. Ridiculous.
I mean, like you haven't even finished the DLC, bro.
I didn't need to. I let it free. It needs to roam with freedom. Okay. Alright, so I know I have it in D. I like it better than regular Virizion.
Oh, me, it's F tier. Get out of there tier, basically.
So
should have never been designed. E.
No, I like it. I like it better than like Urshifu or some shit.
Alright.
Alright. Ogrepon.
Ogrepon. Yeah, I agree.
It's cool, the different masks and stuff.
I'm not a big fan of the other masks, but I do really like the base design a lot.
Alright.
Surging Waves? Walking Wake, isn't that it? Walking Wake?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Walking Wake, I think. I have it in C. It's cool. It's not Suicune, but it's cool.
I'd have it in D.
Alright.
It's an insult to Suicune, basically. That's how I feel about it.
Another beautiful turtle right here that deserves S tier.
Obvious E tier.
Oh, it's S. Whatever you're talking about. It's the epitome of cuteness. It's the cutest legendary. It's the cutest, man. It's just nice.
Yeah, agree to disagree, my friend. What's going on?
Put it in C tier.
Where it belongs.
Oh, no.
Same for Virizion. This thing just... F tier.
I have it in E. Because for me, it's not the worst of the worst, but...
It's worse than Cobalion.
Oh, no, actually, Cobalion?
It's just Cobalion, but worse.
Nah.
If there was a G tier, that's where it would go.
No, I disagree. It's cooler than Cobalion. Just an improved version.
No,
it's E tier.
What? It's just a robot's Cobalion. That's all it is.
Well, it's a better Cobalion. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I
don't know the name of this one.
I think it's Raging Bolt, I think.
Raging, yeah, that sounds about right. I put it C tier, probably.
I would have it in D. It's... it didn't do it for me. Like, the Tiger Giraffe, like, okay. Whatever.
No, I mean,
Alright,
yeah,
so...
that's pretty much it. I mean, well, let's give a quick, showing to everyone. Yeah, this is the S tier. We got 4 Pokemon. I like that there's only 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
Feels like balanced overall, actually, once you put the bias out of the way. You get a little bit more balance.
Just scrolling down slowly for you guys so that you can get a good look. Yep.
Can't wait for all the disagreements.
That's the best part. There you go. So this are D or E or F. Scroll back a bit up. There you go for you guys. And there you go.
So thank you for watching our tier list Tuesday. Stay tuned for next week where we'll have a One Piece tier list. See you next time.
Peace out.